Good evening. I'd like to call the meeting to order. We'll start with the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge
allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Good evening. I'll have the clerk please call the roll.
Supervisor Fountain?
Here.
Treasurer Horning?
Here.
Clerk Chauvieu? Here. Trustee Collier? Absent. Trustee Germain?
Here.
Trustee Harper?
Here.
Trustee Petrucci? Here.
Thank you. Trustee Colini did call me. He will not be at our meeting this evening. Item number 4 is our meeting agenda.
I'll make a motion to approve.
Second.
Motion by Trustee Harper, second by Treasurer Horning. Is there any discussion? Being none, all those in favor say aye. Aye. Those opposed, nay. Motion carries. Number 5 is call to the public. Sir, would you like to speak up? Call to the public?
I'm waiting on somebody else, so I don't know if it's possible if wait till they get here.
Or even if it's not a call to the public, perhaps between this meeting shouldn't take too long. So if you have a question or something, we can go from there. Thank you. Number 6 is approval of our consent agenda.
So moved.
Support. Motion by Trustee Harper, second by Trustee Germain. Any questions or comments?
Just a question on when will the new Public Works operator begin?
Tomorrow morning.
So that's really good news.
Thank you. If there's no other discussion, all those in favor say aye. Aye. Those opposed, nay. Motion carries. Item number 7A is Resolution 2017 Board Meeting Dates.
Look it up. Nobody's saying anything.
I'll entertain a resolution.
I'll make a motion to move the resolution setting the Board of Trustee meeting dates for 2017.
Second.
Motion by Trustee Harper, second by Treasurer Horning. Any discussion? Being none, I'll have the clerk please call the roll.
Trustee Germain?
Yes.
Trustee Petrucci?
Yes.
Clerk Chauvieu? Yes. Supervisor Fountain?
Yes.
Trustee Harper?
Yes.
Treasurer Horning?
Yes.
Trustee Collier absent.
Okay. And then item number, that motion does pass, or resolution passes. 7B is Resolution 2017 Water Rates.
I move to approve resolution for 2017-2018 water rates.
Support.
Motion by Treasurer Horning, second by Trustee Harper. Any discussion? Being none, I'll entertain a roll call motion.
Trustee Harper?
Yes.
Treasurer Horning?
Yes.
Supervisor Fountain?
Yes.
Trustee Germain?
Yes.
Trustee Petrucci?
Yes.
Clerk Chauvieu? Yes. Trustee Collier absent.
Thank you. Item number 8 is board reports. We are in our first meeting in December. We'll start with Trustee Harper.
No report.
Trustee Petrucci.
I'd just like to remind the public that this Saturday, the Polar Express is going to be running from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. in the village, and from 12 o'clock to 4 o'clock at the fire hall, there'll be Santa Day. I think it's about their 30th year they've been doing that. It's a very friendly place to take the youngsters to see Santa. There's things to do inside the fire hall, so I invite you to all come out there. It's from 12 o'clock to 4 o'clock. Santa will be arriving at 12 o'clock if you want to see him come in. That's all I have.
It's an appropriate day to make that announcement because it's the St. Nick Day.
Is it?
It's, what do they call it for?
Feast day?
Feast Day, yeah. St. Nicholas's feast day is today. You don't have to put that in the minutes.
Thank you. Clerk Shofu.
The recount for Livingston County will start tomorrow morning at 9 o'clock. I will be present there on Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and probably Saturday, Sunday if need be.
Will there be any staff from our office there?
At this point, no. They've scheduled about 40 people, various volunteers from all of the townships in the county, and right as it stands right now, no one else from Hartland Township.
I did ask if Larry could, just for information purposes, document his time spent on this recount, just in case there was ever any opportunity to get some dollars back or anything like that. So staff time, his time, and perhaps even projects that he gets behind while we're away, if there's any additional assistance that he may need in his absence. I just think it's important that we document that to, not that there ever would be an opportunity, but you never know. Anything else? Larry, anything else?
No.
Okay, thank you. Treasurer Horning?
Bill was talking about one of our admin meetings that, we should update people on what's happening, and I do sit as the chair of the Senior Advisory Council. We had a meeting since we last convened here, and I put on your desk tonight all the calendar for December and January, just to kind of show you the kind of stuff that goes on over there and how they fill up every room in the entire place, including lobbies or wherever they can get a place to meet for different groups. It's such a great. They changed the name from Hartland Senior Center to Hartland Senior Activity Center, because when you think of senior centers, a lot of people think you're sitting around playing bridge, and at this senior center, it's far from it, with the pickleball and the softball and the weightlifting and the yoga and the dancing. I mean, it's really an active place. It's a great place. And a couple highlights from the fall. The fall show made $12,500, which I think net. It's a pretty good fundraiser for them. And their last pickleball tournament made $6,500. And their budget runs about $200,000 a year is all. And the three largest expenses are payroll, instructor fees, transportation of seniors, which is one of their main missions, and building rent. And they started paying building rent when the schools were looking for more money, and it really just covers the basic maintenance costs of the heat, the lights, things like that. They don't charge them a typical rent. And then the largest revenues come from United Way, their fundraising, classes, and Hartland Township, which they're very grateful for our help in that area. And if anybody ever has any questions, just let me know.
Kathy, one question. You reached out to some of the surrounding communities. Did they, it's my understanding, some of those did contribute?
Yes, they're now getting donations from, right here, they're getting donations now from Tyrone, Deerfield, Osceola, which they never did. And Brighton Township, we decided to wait until the new regime came on board, and because they did have some turnover, and we're going to present to them later on in the winter. So.
Very good. Thank you. Trustee Germain.
I just have one quick item tonight, and that is regarding the Hero Center Teen Center. There's been a kind of a rash of alarms going off recently, and largely because of some of the beginning of the school year and just trying to get the code in time when the building's unlocked, that type of thing. There's been no damage or vandalism or anything like that, no break-ins, true break-ins. But with the way the alarm system was set up, it was initially calling Adam Carroll because the fire department is adjacent and could respond quickly. Second on the list was Kay Fountain. Third on the list was myself, and then last on the list was Bob West. I voluntarily removed myself from that list because I really couldn't, as much traveling as I am, I can't respond and help out. So Bob has taken my spot on that list, effective I think today or maybe even yesterday. But I wanted to bring it to your attention because if there's a fourth person that you think we should have on the list, the way the alarm company works is they continue to call down the list until they actually speak to somebody. And sometimes they don't answer the department, and for other reasons they just can't get a hold of teachers, things like that during the day. So just wanted to bring that up and see if you had any ideas. I will also bring this up at the next HERO meeting, which is next Monday night.
I got a question, the nature of these false alarms, were they ever determined, the cause?
Yes. Some of them were just operator error. Someone was supposed to be in the building and didn't set because there's only a 30-second window to get the code in. I think Bob's going to extend that to help alleviate some of those issues. We just had a new tenant that started this year. There's the Conservancy. What's their
Livingston Land Conservancy?
is a tenant in the building, so they went through a learning curve as well. And then the third thing is that there's been a malfunctioning door, and that has been repaired. Correct, James?
I believe so, yeah. I'm not 100% familiar, but yeah.
That's my report.
Thank you. I have no report this evening. That being said, we will take a brief recess, and then we'll go into our work session this evening, which is park fundraising and compensation philosophy.